Woo, what's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P.
And your bald-headed skittle diddle, CCMs.
Hey, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective.
Yo, yo, yo.
Gang's all here today, baby.
Gang, 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 gang.
We got Stormy P in the house. We got CC Yams in the house. We got Kev the Kid in the house. And back,
Like
once
you never
again,
left.
it's my man, Danny K.
Yes. We miss Dan so much.
Dan is currently sitting in the studio with his titties out.
I love to see it.
It's a beautiful sight. So happy to have you back, Dan. We missed you.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
I
did.
miss being here, honestly.
Yeah. So we're gonna do something we haven't done in a while. We got Audacity today, Courtney.
The audacity!
Tell us what the Audacity is.
The audacity is when someone says or do something and you had to take a second and say, excuse me? You did some fucked up shit, some fuck boy shit, some fuck girl shit. We just gotta remind you and tell you about yourself.
Now, I believe you have an Audacity this week, correct?
I do. You know, y'all know y'all my people, my family. I gotta keep it real with y'all. So I decided that I was going to, hang out with someone. I was like, let's grab food. Actually, it was a few Audacity, a few strikes. The person said they were initially going to cook.
And they couldn't pick you up because they were
couldn't
cooking.
pick me up because they was cooking, but they was like, I'll call you a car. Cool. I get to the crib, and they didn't cook.
That's strike one.
That was strike one. But strike one was not picking me up because you didn't cook. It was like hand in hand.
Strike one in
and
a
two.
possible.
Right.
We playing spades. I got one in a possible.
You didn't cook, but you also didn't pick me up. But you couldn't pick me up because you was gonna cook. Okay,
Strike
cool.
one.
Long story short, we ordered from our place, Honey Girl, all that red coconut curry. Now, y'all, I've been ordering food for a while, and I know how to put my food in the cart. I put my food in. Underneath that, I add a drink. Then I add that to the cart, go out of that, and go grab a dessert and put the dessert in there. Y'all, I waited about fucking 40 minutes for my food to come for it to only be the granola and the grapes.
Just the dessert.
Just the dessert. And the lemonade. I'm like, yo, where my food at? Y'all know I don't do well. I don't do well when I'm hungry. And I'm sitting here like, did this nigga delete my food out the cart? Yes, that's exactly how my stomach sounds. What fucked me up was the drink was added in the same, of
Basically,
the food.
if you familiar with Order Eats, when you add like something under it, it'll say like people also ordered or people also like, and you can just click right there what else you want to add. So she orders her food and then adds the drink, right? Adds both of them to the cart. Then gets her dessert, right? Waits 50 minutes only for the food to come, and it's just 2 desserts.
2 desserts and 2 lemonades. So what fucked me up was the nigga says, and I don't even understand why they gave me 2 desserts.
The audacity!
So you canceled my food. You canceled my... Can we just... Y'all, I don't think y'all understand
I said,
what she's saying. She's saying she went over a nigga house who said he was going to cook, didn't cook, and then they ordered Uber Eats, and he cancels her fucking food. And I'm not going to lie. When she told me the story, I said, he canceled your food. She said, you think so? Yes, because Honey Grow is dumb expensive on like Uber Eats. It's so expensive on Uber Eats.
Yeah.
I said, dog, you handed that phone back to him, and he said, unselect. And that was it. And then got an attitude when the granola came, because in his mind, I thought I canceled all this bitch shit and stuff for the lemonade.
It had to have been because, but now till today, I never told him, bitch, I ordered the dessert too.
But my whole thing is, if you didn't add that to your cart, the lemonade wouldn't have came.
It wouldn't have came.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
what I was trying to figure out. Like, and I'm just sitting there stuck. Like, wait a minute.
Dog, you don't understand.
I
when
text
she
Ricky
told
like,
me,
yo, dog, you up?
but I wasn't. And I'm happy I wasn't, because I would have said, yeah, just go ahead. Your Uber outside. Come on, dog. Just come home. I would have came and picked you up, actually, if I was up.
And then had the fucking audacity to look at me and say, whew, I know you hot.
The audacity!
That wasn't it for me. Are you going to continue, or that's it?
What happened?
Because what was it for me was your man cuddled up like he was getting some pussy.
No, before that, the nigga did say, I mean, I got some Popeyes downstairs.
Not the fucking
After
Popeyes.
telling me you was a pescatarian.
After telling me you was going to cook.
But y'all, it smelled like somebody cooked. Mom's already made food. I should have went and knocked on her fucking door and got some food.
We skipped the part. My man.
He comes upstairs and he's like, well, I got some fries, a biscuit, and a chicken sandwich. I said, well, at this point, ain't nothing the fuck else for me. He said, well, do you want to just order something else? No.
You know how long Honey Grow can take. I don't care where you are. If you're ordering Honey Grow, it takes forever.
Man, you can go in Honey Grow and they're going to say, listen, it's a wait.
It's like an hour. You might want
to just
back.
stand there and order. He brings me that shit. I picked through the fries. At this point, I drank the lemonade and I ate some trail mix and a granola bar and some peanut butter crackers. But I was also exhausted, y'all. I worked. I feel like I've been working a little bit hard. I just had to take a quick nap before I went. Your man tried to get beside me. No, don't get behind me. Don't get behind me. I turned around and faced him and said, hi, did you have a hard life growing up?
Why the fuck? Where did she get that from, y'all? Why instead of saying, how was your day? What did you have for breakfast? Have you seen any good movies lately? This bitch looked him in his eyes and said, did you have a hard life growing up?
But why did I ask that? Because he had tattoos on the face.
What the fuck? See, I would like to revisit last week's podcast when we had the conversation of Storm don't date hood niggas. I would not.
It wasn't obnoxious tats on the face. It was like maybe something here, something here.
What was it? Fear no man? Or was it a teardrop? Was it a butterfly?
I'm not gonna. I can't really tell what it was. I wasn't getting close. I don't want you to think I want to be in your face. But you're not about to get behind me and cuddle up on my ass. Not when I ain't eating.
You don't deserve it.
No.
The audacity.
The fucking audacity.
The fucking audacity.
So I turned around and faced him and I said, did you have a rough life growing up as a teen?
What the fuck?
Yeah. And he said, yeah, I was bad as shit.
Oh, maybe that's why you think, I don't know, you canceled my fucking food.
I canceled my
bitch.
motherfucking food. I woke up, I took a nap. I woke up at like 11:45. And shook him and said, call my car, please.
So, me, I'm talking shit, telling somebody about how, somebody canceled Courtney food, right? Talking mad shit. I say, I can't put ladies, niggas out here. It's trash. It's trash. It's fucking trash, right? Talking so much shit as I order from Honey Grow. And I feel like the universe said, bitch, you a little too hype, calm down. Because Honey Grow canceled my order after waiting for 40 minutes. I waited 40 minutes. My driver was outside of Honey Grow. And I was 2 seconds away from texting him like, yo, dog, ask him what the fuck is up with my food. Dog, I opened the app up again. That shit said, your order has been canceled. You will not be charged. Thanks, Uber Eats support team. I said, damn. Shit.
And that motherfucker. Yeah, that's how the fuck I was. Shaking that nigga bed, mad as shit. Y'all opened that bag and said, where my food at?
But here's the thing. They called the store. The food is not on the ticket at all, y'all.
He talking about I didn't get the ramen. I said it's not on the receipt.
Now, real fast, right? I just want to ask y'all a question. I just want to poll the room. Which is worse? The nigga calling Honey Grow saying he didn't get his ramen? Or when I gave that hood nigga a chance and he called Chipotle and didn't know what sour cream was.
It gotta be the ramen.
I agree.
Because I never heard of Chipotle. I've never been there. But you deleted my motherfucking order, bitch.
That's not what we gauging. It was him calling Honey Grow ramen. Stir fry is not ramen.
It don't matter. You asking for something. You saying it the wrong way, but rather it was ramen stir fry.
It was canceled.
You ain't put it in that motherfucking cart.
Whether it was,
you deleted it.
Whether it was ramen or stir fry, it was canceled. I agree.
Canceled it. And y'all, the way he was looking at me, and it was like, my thing was, so when you added your granola and your juice,
you didn't look and say she ain't order nothing, because you know what? Here's the interesting part. This is how I know he canceled your shit. When he ordered his granola, he didn't look and say, well, she ain't get nothing but a juice.
Not when I'm sitting here saying how hungry I am.
So when you saw the checkout, you didn't say, damn, she didn't get shit. You didn't want to ask me like you don't want nothing else?
You have to do two. You have to do it twice.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you saw 2 desserts and 2 lemonades and didn't think to say anything to me about food?
After I told you I'm hungry? After promising me food. And y'all know I don't play by my fucking food.
And it was was $30
On the mic. You
It
real
was-
relaxed, bitch. What was
know,
that?
where was
what
I
was
at?
what was you doing?
I was at home.
What the fuck? Shit, I know it's
I've
been
been
a
here
while, but
relaxed
come on.
like Dan. Dan ain't got no clothes on. I'm relaxed in the recliner.
Dan is out here with no shirt on, y'all. I love to see it.
Listen, I don't get it. It was $30.
Speaking, oh, never mind. I got it.
You had to catch yourself.
I did, because I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that. About today's tip.
Penis.
Yeah, that motherfucker don't listen. Let's move on.
Okay.
Penis.
Did we move on? We just move on?
Yeah, we just
It's
move
been a
on. Why you?
minute. I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
Okay.
Well, you go ahead and I'll get to that, right?
Yeah, or you can go.
I went out to eat today.
Courtney's been striking out.
Three times and you the fuck out, y'all. I've had enough. It was a nice gentleman. Yeah.
Need you to get a little bit closer to the mic. I don't know what you're doing today, dog.
I'm on the mic. You can hear me clearly, can't you?
It'd be nice just a little bit closer.
Thank you.
Do you want it? Do you want it in my mouth?
Please,
For
Jesus.
some reason, y'all, since we haven't really been here, it just be so loose than before. You know, you see?
Hold tight in here.
Where? Which one?
Yeah.
It's not that one.
Talk while you do it, please.
Sorry, I gotta concentrate. I went on a date today and bitch, that didn't do nothing. We Dan, please come help me. You know how
If you're watching on YouTube, you're gonna see shirtless Dan.
Oh, is that one, Dan? Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
You know how Darling and I are about tipping appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
We go out to eat, and Darling actually had to do the math. I had to call her like, yo, dog, I went out to eat, and he tipped the waiter $5. I know what it may sound like to y'all, but first of all, my best friend used to be a server, so I'm not ever doing that. You know, I'm going to tip properly. I know what that life is like from knowing her. $5 for 2 meals, 2 meals, 1 drink, and an appetizer.
Not an appetizer. Tableside guacamole.
Tableside fresh guac. He come over with the. He's
With the
doing
what?
it.
Tell me again. With the what? Oh, okay.
You watch him because he even has a little tip jar.
He does.
So it's like, also, I didn't have the cash to tip, and the ATM was not working. It said out of order. I was pissed off. He says, hold on. He pulled out $1.
For the guacamole guy?
He said, here, you can give it to him. Bitch, I left that sit on the table. I couldn't dare. I couldn't dare.
Who was that for? That was for the guacamole guy?
That was for the guacamole guy. $5 is to the guac man.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Bless you. Proper tip is for my waiter or waitress. When he said, here, this is all the cash I had, my thing is, you just saw me try to go to the Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Or what, am I being extra?
Here's my whole thing, right?
He's talking about, oh, because I didn't know. But I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you, and then you see me get up.
Yeah.
To go get my money to tip him. It's just nothing I could do. You didn't ask, is there a way? And my thing is, you only had $1. Because I'm not going to look at no man's wallet.
I don't know. I think cash is tricky, right? So I'm not, too hell-bent on the tip for the guacamole man. Only because we live in a pretty electro-current society. So some people, me personally, I rarely have cash. The most time I'll have cash is if I'm coming here to record because we gotta cross the bridge.
Right.
But I'm not pressed about the guacamole guy. When you tell me you got tableside guac and a drink and, 2 entrees.
Yeah.
Unless I'm at McDonald's, how was the tip $5?
How?
And it's like, Courtney told me it was $5 and I had to go straight to the math. I said, the only way $5 is a proper 20% tip is if the bill was $25, Courtney. Now we Googled the menu to add up everything that she
Listen,
got.
I can tell y'all right now, guac was $13.50.
And then we add like a certain percentage for like bar and alcohol tax. Right? And we just was so disappointed.
That is a strike for me.
Now, I know based on the conversation we had last week, some of y'all were like, oh, why you ain't take the fucking bill, right? So Courtney explains to me, because that's the first thing I said. I said, bitch, what? She said, yes, he comes over, he snatches the bill real quick, and then just slides his card, and it's gone. So when they bring the bill back, and I see him sign, and him write $5?
Yeah. He didn't give me, he was, the guy that wants
Look
to
at
come
you,
out.
all hyper ignorant.
What?
tipping $5, taking his bill all quick, and tipping $5.
Hype and roll.
And I know,
But I just want to give. He was a guy, come open the door for you when you get in, all that. So it wasn't that. But don't be hype. At first, that don't impress me. First, but secondly, we got to tip appropriately. But wait, I watched him look like how you look at the bill percentage, 15.
they had that printed there.
I saw him. That's what had me. Look.
So what you're saying is this is the type of bill that when it comes at the bottom it says like 20%
show
equals
you.
this much. 15%
I saw
equals
him
this much.
look down, and he was looking,
And he said 5.
and he said, "Okay, $5." And I said, $5.
But you know what? Not in a derogatory term. We laugh when we're making jokes now. But I do want to say I put him in that same category of, when I say ignorant, I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I put it in the category of ignorant.
You was about to say.
Ignorant is people who don't know better. That's the definition of
let me hit
ignorant.
you with something. I can't give you that when you do Uber Eats. They tip.
Yeah, but technically,
It might not be exactly how you would do restaurant, 15, 20.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't tip Uber Eats. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't tip. I don't tip unless it's raining. If it's inclement weather, I'll tip. Or if I'm ordering far, I'll tip.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't tip Uber Eats.
Because I know a lot of people do it. I know they complain about it. So I'm just saying.
Do you tip Uber Eats?
I can't remember. I don't know. I just grab my shit and go.
No, Kevin, do you tip Uber Eats?
I've never.
Like I've
never.
exit off the app. I can't even think about it.
Dan, do you tip Uber Eats?
Usually, yeah.
I think I might do like $3.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah,
like,
not.
Go ahead, Kevin.
When I say I've never, I mean I've never ordered Uber Eats.
What?
So,
DoorDash?
Yeah, never.
Well, Bree has never done Uber Eats. Bree only does DoorDash.
Well, okay, so my problem with Uber Eats is, well, not my problem, but the reason why I say that isn't the same is because for a long period of time, it would just be, would you like to send you know what? I take that back. For a long period of time, when you was ordering Uber Eats, it would be like, send them $1, send $2 or $3, right? Like that would be what you could put in, right? And I would do that. But once they started changing it to like
15,
20%,
20%,
80%,
yeah.
I said, what the fuck is this?
But that's what I'm saying. DoorDash is $1, $3, $4, $5.
That's how
$7.
Uber Eats used to be.
It still is though with DoorDash. Uber Eats now is the 15, 20%. So that's why I said he does deliver Uber Eats specifically. They are 15, 18, 20%.
I think that going back to my previous statement, I put people who tip $5 on a bill in the same category as people who eat their steak well done.
Yeah, I know.
As I put them in the same category as people who eat their steak well done, as people who ask who ordered the gratuity. As like there's just certain things that I feel like certain people really just don't know no better.
Just don't know.
They don't know no better. And this is one of those things that I feel like can be grouped in with that.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it again. I don't know if I want to do that again. I don't know if I want to go. Well, I already know. Cancel order. I'm never going with you nowhere.
Okay. That's fair to say. If we're talking about things that we're going to do and things that we aren't going to do, the next time I fill out a job application, I think I'm going to put down that I'm white.
Bitch, I've been doing it.
I think that...
I've been doing it.
You know...
How many jobs I get and I get them fast?
You know what? Now everything makes sense. You don't understand. Courtney got her GED and did like a semester or 2 of college, right? And for the life of me, I could never figure out why this never stopped her from filling out applications to be a pastor, to be a judge, to be a lawyer.
Yo, I swear to God.
Courtney fills out an application for anything. And then when she gets the callbacks, I'm like, these niggas don't look at the resume. But now it dawned on me, it's because she's saying she white. I think that might be a thing. Like, I want to fill out a job for something and put down that I'm white.
Listen, don't let them call.
And then
don't let them call
I feel
me.
like that's what makes it worse because I want you to say, answer the phone as if they're calling.
First, I don't know who's calling. I'm like, hello. Hi, can I speak to Courtney Brown? Yes, hi, good morning. And they start talking. Well, yes, I actually have experience in this. I've been doing that for about 20 years.
And you know what she does? calls me and says, "Hey, bitch," when they call you, say you got experience doing this for 20 years and I did this for you.
Nothing compared to that time I gave my son grandpa. I told him they called. He gonna say, "Yeah, I told him I know that bitch Courtney." I was like, "Yo, stop fucking playing." Listen, our old manager.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, yo. I apply to so much shit that I mean, it clearly says you need to have a bachelor's and all this kind of shit. And I'd be like, "Oh, all right, I'm gonna apply to that." I got it.
And then she was like, "Yeah, dog, I got an interview, but I don't think I'm gonna go." Why? She was like, "Well, because you need a PhD." And I'm like, "Bitch, what? Well, why the fuck? Hold on.
Listen,
Why did they
y'all,
call you back?"
A bitch would take. I just quit my jobs and be at home for 4 months and be like, "All right, Vicky, I'm going to work."
Dog, you.
I don't know how I do it.
Now I understand because your name plus your voice is that, right? Maybe I'm missing out. Why you ain't put me on, bitch?
I didn't. Well, honestly, dog, when are you ever telling me you're applying somewhere? I don't ever really know until you tell me you got an interview. I'm like, "Oh shit, that's what's up, darling. Congrats." But when I apply, I'm always Caucasian. Always. And that's how you know niggas is so dumb. My application say I'm white. Then I get there and I'm as black as I am.
I think that's the part that I want.
But I'm also dressing the part. I go right to K and G.
All right, bitch. Let me just.
I'm dressed the part. It's nothing left. Shit, the post office. The only one I didn't lie was the prison. Oh my god. But I'm white on everything.
On everything. Are you white on like your like when you were doing school for your FAFSA and shit? I was about to say I don't think you should be white on that one.
No, I was black on that because I said I need him to get this nigga everything.
You know what? Actually, I'm actually 3/4 Cherokee.
I put that on there too. And I type in Blackfoot.
This bitch is going to jail.
Listen, but when I get there till today, exactly, no one has ever said anything to me. They'll just be like, "Oh, it was a mistake." I'm like, "Oh my God, what? I must have been typing fast." No, I put that there purposely. But it's never been like I lied. They chuckle at it because it happens all the time. No, the fuck it don't.
No, it don't. I
do it all the time.
Good talk.
I'm telling you, try it, dog.
I think I'm gonna try it.
And we have the names. Courtney Barker's, Victoria Secret. No one ever would think we were black.
Just gonna put our full names out here like that.
Forgot.
Huh? Okay, bitch. Damn. The fuck. Dan, can we bleep that? Well, it's already on YouTube. Never mind. Oh, shit, Courtney.
CJ.
I mean, like, I purposely, like, blur my shit when I'm putting it on Instagram.
I forgot. Me too. What the fuck? Well, I mean, let's be real. Niggas know who we are.
Let me out.
I forgot.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Speaking of knowing who we are, right? I'm on FaceTime with Courtney. We about to leave out. I come downstairs, make my son a plate. He like, "Why you look like that?" I said, "Look like what?" Courtney said she ain't here, but this nigga looked me in my face and said, "You look like a boy."
The only thing I heard him say was, "You look like you about to go do something bad."
So then I said, "What?" He said, "Well, why you look like that, mommy?" I said, "Look like what?" He said, "You look like you about to do something cool."
That's what I heard. And I just said,
I just want to know why be your own kids coming for you. Like, why I can't look comfortable. And I look like this when we record all the time.
Listen, my oldest thinks that Vicky and I are the corniest people in the world.
Yeah, he thinks we're pretty corny.
He's like, "Y'all so corny." Like, corny. But we wearing all my clothes.
Yeah, it's cool for him, but it's corny for you. It's a difference.
I can't find my sweats. I can't find my t-shirts. You got them on, but I'm corny.
Yeah, because it's corny for you. It's not corny for him.
Fuck out of here.
Like,
he just texts me, "When you coming home?"
You know, she be your own fucking kids, and I've had enough. I'm sick of all of them.
Shower.
Did you want to say something, or can I keep going?
No, you can keep going.
So, did y'all see the video Steve released for the 20th anniversary of Blue's Clues?
Yes.
Yes, Dan?
Yes. Oh my God, yeah.
Was it a tearjerker?
Yes.
Yeah.
He said, "Look at you."
And he was so proud of me, and I'm like, "Nigga, I ain't doing shit, but thank you."
Do you see the videos when it's like, "Look at you," and it'd be like it'd be a split screen, it'd be like one bitch was on the stripper pole, and it's like, "Look at you," and it's like, "Look at me," or it'd be a motherfucker doing a line of coke, like, "Look at you." I was like, "Yo, y'all got to chill." He ain't had this in mind for us. He did not.
He did not know that. And first, I'm not gonna say he didn't know, because I feel like he's young enough to know we ain't shit. Our generation ain't shit. You know that. But thank you. You know that we're all also fucking mentally in trouble, okay? Everyone's suffering from depression, bipolar, fucking spiraling. So you knew that's what we needed at that moment.
Did you
and I thank you, sir.
see him with the picture with the girl from Big Comfy Couch?
Yes.
That picture was everything.
Lunette.
Yes. Somebody gonna say, I know he hit that. Come on, y'all gotta chill out.
Y'all just ruined every damn thing. Dry ass pussy.
Listen.
Now, I say all that to say, right? When Steve left Blue's Clues, they told us he was going to college, right? And it's fucked up because growing up, when niggas' dads went to college, they went to jail. So as a kid, I processed that as Steve went to jail. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, on the block, like whenever somebody's dad went to college, they went to jail.
I never heard of that.
Really?
No.
Yes. They didn't want to tell the kids that, they peoples was going to jail. So they were like, my dad in college. No?
Oh my God, no.
Yes.
I never heard that one.
You thought Steve was in school? You thought he was coming back? Because I knew he wasn't coming back for a long time.
No, I knew he was gone. Mm-hmm. I didn't think he was ever going to come back, but they say he went to college, but in my mind, I'm like, maybe he on drugs. My mind goes there.
So, okay,
I mean, that was a rumor for a bit, so.
Which one do you think is worse? Him going to jail or him on drugs?
Oh my goodness.
You got to pick one.
Let me see.
You got to pick one.
I say jail. Depending on what he went to jail for.
But I was about to say, I'm going to say jail too. He could have been embezzling.
Yeah,
some fraud.
Not all. I mean, girl, those are felonies, but okay. Cleaning money, whatever, doing what you got to do.
Not cleaning money. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I can do that over the drugs.
But yeah, I agree. I feel like especially for what his audience was right there, I think jail would have been a little bit better. It's hard to come back from drugs. It's hard to come back from drugs.
He said, I did what I had to do, what I wanted to do.
And look, bitch, what?
It was lipstick on my teeth.
It looked like you was doing coke. Rubbing it on your gums. That's what you
thought.
thought.
Between you.
No, I'm saying like as a Steve joke, like, and what I wanted to do, and then you rub the coke on your gums. Yeah, like
not
I thought that was a joke.
Man tried to say on the pod I was doing drugs.
Yeah, my man. Shout out to the JC. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
You remember that, Kev? I don't know what the fuck was going on. What the fuck?
So yeah, long story short, Steve wasn't in jail.
And I wonder why he did it. Did somebody tell him to do it?
Do you know what that was, Dan?
Why he left the show?
Oh, I thought you were trying to say something. I'm sorry.
Why what made him do that video?
Oh,
no.
because it's Blue's Clues 25th anniversary. So
everyone did a video. His was just the most popular. So
okay, I didn't know that.
you know the girl from the little girl from Are We There Yet?
No.
Little black girl.
Oh, with Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually was the voice for Side Table, where he would get his book from.
Oh,
so she
shit,
put out
I didn't
something.
know that.
Yeah, she put out something. Joe put out something. Like they all did something for Blue's Clues.
Shit, I did not know that.
His was just the most popular because we haven't seen him in
ain't
so long.
Seen it. It was original.
And I feel like everyone just got that tingly feeling inside of them when he like released that.
We need to grow up. Why he still got us?
Why he still got us?
Why he still got
us in the head like this?
Yeah.
Yo.
And we all grown. Why he had us like this?
But you know what? I think they should come out with like him, maybe like a short series, maybe on YouTube or something, where it's like still like a variation of Blue's Clues, but it's like adult shit, like how to file an extension on your taxes, or how to deal with a stalker ass bitch, or how to tell the doctor your jock is itching, like some shit like that. Like I think that'd be cool.
That was awesome. I'm mad. He really had us all.
Yeah, and because he still has that hold on us, I'm surprised no one thought of that. Like I think he really can come out with a show where he's doing adult shit because we need help.
And then, what I think is funny is we all got, a majority of us have kids now, and us grown-ups, pushing these kids out the way. Like he's talking to us.
It's not for you.
He's talking to us.
But I would want it to be some adult shit for grown-ups though. Yeah. Dan?
So this is not pertaining to Blue's Clues, but it's of similar fashion. So I'm guessing you guys watched Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, right? Yeah. There are rumors every now and then, and they were supposed to actually make a Ned's Declassified like adult survival guide like a few years ago, but like who was it? It was actually like they ended up not going through with it because the actor who played Cookie just was like, nope, not doing it, and the other two wouldn't do it unless he was going to be part of it.
Yeah,
so.
makes sense.
But they also are. They have a reboot for Legends of the Hidden Temple with adults.
We have to try to apply.
Dog, when I tell you, y'all gonna be mad as shit as me.
Listen.
You know how long I want to be a blue barracuda, motherfucker? I've been wanting to be a blue barracuda all my
I would have had
goddamn
a
life.
helmet on and
We should have did that for Halloween. Legends of the Hidden Temple. They have those costumes.
I feel like we could do both because we still do one with the kids.
Okay, yeah.
It'd be our kids' costume.
Fuck it.
We gotta get us rolling through some shit though, doing parkour.
Parkour.
You know what? But Blue's Clues and Bill Nye, they still got us.
Bill Nye, I follow Bill Nye on Instagram, right? So, you know,
love
a
him.
few weeks ago, they had those tornadoes in Jersey. I slid right in his DM, sent him a video. I said, now question. Growing up, we didn't have any tornadoes in the city. Can you explain to me why now so many have popped up just now in this flooding? I don't understand how it's possible. He left me on red, but the fact that he saw it lets me know that he still cares about me and still has a hold on me. But I want y'all to know I had to go straight to the source. I need to know the answers because growing up, they told us that tornadoes will only be like in the Midwest because of the
That's true.
city. Something
That's
to
true.
do with
They
like
did tell us
how
that.
the fucking buildings are too close together or something like
It's almost
that.
like it never rains in California when it
Yeah.
actually has.
Yeah.
So it's like somebody lied. Y'all been lying to me for a long time.
I would have rather him just slid back like global warming, bitch. All right, hell yeah. Okay. I can fuck with that. Yeah.
You know who I always wish was real?
What?
Like how characters was? Miss Frizzle.
Y'all saw Miss Frizzle the other day.
What?
Yeah. I sneezed and I know the magic school bus went out my nose.
Goodbye.
I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I swear. This is on my mom's grave, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. I sneezed and I saw out my peripheral vision. I saw it come out. I saw the magic school bus and it was really, really teeny. I promise y'all I saw
So
it.
you must have fucking popped the vessel.
You know
when you
what?
sneezed?
Actually, no, bitch. It was after the fucking edibles. Now that I think about it, bitch. Now that I fucking think about it.
Oh, you gonna blame me?
You know what? Yes, I am, and I'm gonna tell you why. If y'all was to hook me up to a lie detector test right now on everything I love, I saw it. I seen it
So what's the difference between that and me seeing a fairy?
because it's a hummingbird.
It wasn't a fucking bird.
What, are you talking about when we was in Cali?
Yeah.
I have the bird on video.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about.
When we was at that house that had the
I'm
oranges
telling
in the
you, dog,
background.
I see stuff. When I was at work, it was some strange things in the trees.
But when I told you it was a fucking chupacabra and I had that on fucking video, you said that wasn't a chupacabra.
That wasn't. That was a fucking
It was-
coyote.
It was a chupacabra.
That doesn't even exist.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Ex Mexican.
Do we know any?
Grape and lid.
I gotta find somebody. Somebody gotta be Mexican.
I'm gonna put up a poll. Which do you think is real? A chupacabra or a fairy, which is actually a fucking hummingbird that we all can see with our eyes?
It wasn't. You know, a sidebar. Why we on here talking about things that are real and aren't? I was told by my uncle from that the Army and Navy store, hunting stores, they sell the binoculars, the night vision and heat, whatever. What is it? Heat vision, heat sensor. You know, binoculars. Just to let y'all know my birthday coming up.
I'm confused because Christmas last year and her birthday last year, I tried to buy these for her.
They weren't the right ones.
I found the ones that had the heat vision and the night vision.
How much was it?
That was the thing. You said it was too much money.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Bitch, go back in the podcast. We talked about it before.
Well, this birthday, I want a book.
I told you I'm getting you this birthday.
What?
I told you what I'm getting you this birthday.
What'd you say?
These nuts.
I'm signing off.
Gobbling on.
You know, since we talk about these nuts,
Okay.
I would like to switch gears a little bit and talk about people that be on these nuts.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Okay.
I recently had a few words with a person. This person has been around for years, but we don't want the same things. But they were a safety net of cheeks in between and just, you know, whatever. I think I created a monster
Okay. Talk
by
to me.
keeping those specific cheeks around. I think that I had this person a little bit full of themselves. But long story short, this person's been hitting me up, reaching out. I unfollowed this person, blocked them on everything. They made it their business to reach out. Please put me back. I want to see. Can I get your number again? Whatever. Kind of got my number again because you hit me like it's an emergency. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, I do.
And it damn sure was
It
not.
was not.
But they said something to me. They recently had an encounter with someone I knew. Didn't bother me none. To me, in my mind, you for the streets. We cool. I don't give a fuck. But somehow, both parties, I guess, somehow got mad at me. I wasn't even fucking no more. But the person said something to me as far as, you all high and mighty like you ain't fuck my friend.
And Courtney responded.
So? You know, and when I said so, I meant so. So what? I don't know if you thought that you one-upped me or that was going to hurt me. And then I had to let them know, actually, you was the friend because I fucked them first.
Courtney cursed this nigga out. He tried to say something. She's blacklist. And then she took him off the blacklist to say, and for the record, I hit him first. You were the friend. Bitch, what type of comeback is this? What is happening? Why couldn't you just let shit die?
No, because I need you to know, bitch, you was second. But the thing that killed me the most was, you was trying to disrespect me. Oh, I fucked your friends. Who?
Courtney says,
I don't
no, you
have
didn't.
I don't have no friends. I told her the same three bitches. What friends? And neither one of them three would ever look at you. The problem I have is I need you guys to stop getting in your feelings. If you hurt, you hurt. You don't want the same things. We don't want each other. But for some reason, you think it's okay to be disrespectful. And it's like, I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm just going to hit you with facts.
let's normalize. We don't want the same things. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if I decide what I want is important to me, and you not wanting that makes me no longer want to share my pussy with you, go your separate ways in peace, King. Don't sit here and try to make me feel like I'm the bad person because I don't want to fuck you anymore because we don't want the same things. That's cool. It's fine. No love lost. I just don't want to fuck you anymore. Like, I don't understand, like, how toxic and misogynistic of you to think that your wants and needs are more important than mine, even though I'm being upfront and honest about what I want.
Right. And then try to spin it as if you ain't want me.
And then try to spin it as if you ain't still on my phone.
And I had to say, I don't even know why you're texting me. We're not friends. I don't call you. I don't reach out to you. You solely reach out to me. I don't get that.
Courtney blocked this nigga on everything, and he came back from the page with his kids on it and said, "Hey, what's up?"
Not to mention, after this conversation, after me ending it with, you were the friend. I fucked him first. The next day, your man asked me what I was doing.
He just came back like, "What you doing tonight?" What?
Not, Mr. I don't give a fuck about your pussy. I don't give a fuck about you. I just fuck these bitches and go, okay, that's what you do to these bitches. I don't fuck you.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. But it dawned on me, because we are in the same circle, we know the same people, I realized that this person put on the facade that he fuck with me.
And that's what we were talking about. I was saying, I feel like he purposely keeps coming back around just to make him seem like he's still that nigga because he still has access to you.
It don't matter what I upload. You the first to comment. You the first to do this. And it dawned on me like, oh shit, you've been playing me this whole time. We don't fuck with each other. We don't talk. But you can go to this person like, look, see, if I'm this, if I'm that, why
I'm still here? Why she still responding? Oh, okay.
And it dawned on me, oh, you gotta block this nigga. Hey, you gotta block this nigga.
It's a black party.
It's a black party, and you was the first one on the list.
First one at the grill waiting for a hamburger, bitch.
It's to the point, y'all, I even wrote, I said what I said. Good day, sir.
I said good day.
This nigga sends me a gift. I'm not done yet. What?
What in the Lifetime movie is going on here?
I just bust out laughing and said, you must hate me. You must hate me.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Suck it.
Suck it. But more of that story. Ladies, fellas, don't let that man, don't let that woman make you feel some type of way, or you should be ashamed of anything, because the most thing that matters at the end is that they mad you ain't fucking them and giving them attention.
1,000%.
Fuck 'em.
Exactly. Don't fall victim to that manipulation. Don't let them reverse. What's that? Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology.
Don't let them do that shit to you, because that person is known to do that.
Don't let them gaslight you.
Don't let them do that.
None of that shit.
And if you did fuck a family member, fuck a friend, so.
And honestly, ladies, I don't want you to feel like that's not something you can say so to, because if you made the conscious decision to fuck the family member or fuck the friend, in your mind you already said so. Who gives a fuck what he thinks? Because you didn't give a fuck when you fucked the family member with a friend.
Who cares?
So
on top of, I wasn't wifing nobody, and that was a problem. The person that he had relations with was upset with me. Little did I know, motherfuckers thought they was working on something when I hit that one time. I don't ever like to be a part of that. You want to throw in the fact that I fucked your friend and I said I wasn't wifing neither one of you niggas. I wasn't trying to wife neither one of you niggas. I wasn't dating, hoping to become more with neither one of you niggas. Both you niggas was saying that shit to me. The fact that you be trying to lie, and it's like, I got 2 people that know for a fact, like, I sent them the screenshots because we established I'm a fuckboy. But I also like to do that because, here we go, full circle, y'all niggas be lying.
y'all niggas be lying.
Y'all niggas be lying.
Y'all niggas be lying.
Me being a fuckboy, hey, my friends know the fucking truth. Women, men, don't let people do that to you. Fuck that.
And y'all niggas be lying.
Y'all niggas really be lying.
Just want to circle back up.
Y'all
Y'all niggas be lying. That's it, and that's all.
You gave him that snappy nappy dugout.
What the fuck is that?
Who is that?
That was sleeves.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Oh my
Yo.
god.
Coochie.
So I wanted to talk to y'all about something that's been weighing pretty heavy on my heart. And so they say insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
Okay.
And for some reason, that doesn't stop me from putting on a little Jodeci and saying Candyman 5 times in the mirror, because that nigga fine as shit. And I keep trying, but he will not show up for the life of me. And I don't understand why he don't want me, man. Why he don't want me.
He looked good.
Bruh, I didn't understand why the fuck he had the hat on in all those scenes, though. He had the hat on. And that wasn't a part of the uniform. That wasn't a part of the Candyman uniform. What
I
the
don't
fuck
know
he
if
need
maybe
that for?
that was the look he was going for. Well, you saw it, right?
Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert. If you didn't see Candyman, probably turn off right now.
Yeah. I don't know, because he had a part. So I'm like, did he not want you to see the part?
Maybe.
Did it grow out and he didn't get his hair cut?
Or maybe he didn't trust the hair and makeup team that cut his hair. And that's why he kept the hat on. But it
Yeah.
still looks stupid. Y'all could have changed the hat.
Yeah, I didn't change the
He
hat.
changed his outfit, but he didn't
Never
change the
changed
hat.
And I'm like, okay.
Maybe he want people to dress up like him for Halloween. And a way to signify
find that
his
beanie.
getting
Them
beanie.
hats was popping last winter, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, everybody was wearing them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was he looked all right. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I do feel like the message went over a lot of people's heads of that movie.
I think that a lot of people were expecting a horror film, because I feel like the first one was.
The crazy thing is, I never viewed Candyman as a horror to me, but I'm also a horror person.
Yeah.
Deep.
But I think that I don't think this one was meant to be a horror. I would say thriller, drama maybe.
But if you follow Jordan Peele, he is like he's like both. I feel like what's his name? M. Night Shyamalan and Spike Lee. He's a mixture of them.
Oh, that's a great analogy, darling.
He's a mixture of them because it's a message, but it's also like mind fucking you like M. Night.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like us, what was it?
Get Out?
They weren't horror. But you had to think. It was
and
a
people
message.
died. That was just
This
it.
is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it was like, I mean, I was shocked. It was gory. It was pretty gory.
It was gory. Yeah.
But it was like, guys, I mean, it's Jordan Peele here. He doesn't do that. But I love his genre of horror.
Now I'm confused because I do know the black woman who directed it. This was like the first time that a black woman has opened up #1 at the box office as a director. So what was Jordan Peele's role in this? Was he just a producer? Did he write it, or what did he do?
I don't know that
Okay.
part. I don't know, but I feel like he had to have a part in the actual story because, and once again, like she said, spoiler: if you haven't seen it, cut it off. Cut this off. It was about technically what we're going through right now as black people. Get Out. If people realized it was exactly what we're going through today, and that I guess was Jordan Peele in there. Like somebody uploaded. I was actually arguing with somebody on Facebook because somebody's like, "Hey, I want to go see Candyman, but I don't know how I feel about it." And everybody's like, "Yo, it was trash. It was ass."
Yeah, everyone kept saying it was trash,
And I'm like, "Wait a minute. You mean to tell me right? A remake of a film where the black man is a killer, killing the black people in the hood, and they redid it, and he kills only whites, and he kills whites that's doing blacks wrong. Ass. How could that ever be?
Because they wanted to see Candyman and what it was, and I want y'all to change y'all minds on how y'all view remakes. It's not the only time I saw that done was when they did Hangover 1 and Hangover 2. Hangover 2 was literally the same exact as Hangover 1. It was the same plot, the same thing happened, and I hated it. Yeah. I thought that shit was trash. And I feel like when people hear remakes, that's what they expect to see. They expect to see the same plot, the same thing, and it's like, no. The only thing I was confused about with this movie was instead of the Candyman that they had in that movie, in this movie, I'm sorry, I don't remember what his name was, Sherman or something. Why wasn't that the old Candyman?
Because, and I don't know if you noticed, in the end, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Because
but we didn't hear about his story at all. Like, we didn't hear.
You did. In the end, he talked about, and it goes back to, technically, it solely went back down to white people doing us dirty. And it started with, and they said with the original. And they put him in honey and they cut him off. Yeah. They talked about that. Yeah, yeah. They said just that it wasn't a big scene, but he was the end, and it showed you that was the original. So it started.
But that couldn't be the Candyman from the last movie because that wasn't the time period. Like, I want to know what was his story. How did he become Candyman? Why wasn't that in the movie?
The original?
Yeah.
Well, they talked about it in a sense.
No. I mean, like, they talked about different names, right? Specific people. They didn't talk about him specifically. Like, all the stories that they told us, none of those stories were his story. The guy from the last movie. None of those was his story. He just popped up at the end because he was the last Candyman.
Yeah, but the story, the background was white people. It was white people.
Yeah, I want to know what white people did to him is what I'm saying.
They said it. How he was dating a white bitch.
That wasn't him.
What do you mean?
That wasn't him. That I know what story you're talking about. That wasn't him.
Which Candyman are you talking about?
We're going to talk about it after the podcast because the okay, let's just call, I don't remember his name from the movie, but the Candyman from the first movie, let's call him Frank, right?
Now, are we talking about the first one? Like, technically, the one that just came out would be the second one from the original with the white lady who gave back the baby.
Yes.
Right.
So we're going to call him Frank.
Okay.
None of the stories that they said were Frank's stories. Those were all like Paul, Robert, John, James. They wasn't Frank. That's what I'm saying.
They did talk about Frank's story.
No, they didn't.
What do you mean?
I feel like we're going on a tangent.
Because Frank, they talked about the fact that they did say
that wasn't Frank. Those were different people. Even when they showed, so I don't know if you saw at the end, they showed back the different candy men.
And his face, the faces.
None of them were Frank.
I don't know if you had to keep watching, but at the end, and they showed Frank.
At the end, they showed Frank when he was saying a few words, but none of those was Frank's story. If you saw, or if you saw it.
So I did see the first one, and I know how or what happened to him, but so basically, like, he was covered in honey, and they tied him up.
For dating the white bitch.
Yeah, and the bees pretty much just ate him alive, I think.
And that's how they tied it in the end. Because when the guy was telling the story, he was talking about the story. Then the only part that confused me a little bit was the kid that saw his sister get killed and
that was the guy. He said that he needed to bring that back to the hood because of gentrification, basically.
Yeah, but as it kept going, the guy was telling the story, and then he also verbally talked about the fact that Frank got killed for impregnating a white girl and how they killed him, which ultimately, fast forward to now, why Candyman today is solely only killing white people.
I don't think that timeline makes sense.
It does, but it doesn't, but it does.
So if you tell me that's what made him Candyman, right?
He just technically solely only the old man that just popped up that was a real life person, I thought. The other Candyman. I thought he was a real person at one point, and they just killed him. The cops killed him. Right. I think Frank became just solely from the honey. Just his soul, his spirit just didn't rest from the honey.
But I'm saying if that happened then, right? that was after some of the other stories they told about other Candymen. So why is he the original Candyman? Like when they tell stories about like the guy, the other guy story with the guy who was a painter, that was before Frank. You know what I mean?
That was Frank.
No.
Well, technically, they had like 4 Candymans.
Yeah,
and they
but
were
I'm saying
all over the place.
For Frank to be the main one, chronologically speaking, that doesn't make sense.
Frank was a painter. He painted the white bitch, and she fell in love with him. Frank was that. That is Frank. Frank is the only original.
I love how we just called this nigga
Yeah,
Frank.
we just called this nigga Frank.
We just
Frank he fell in love with the white bitch she fell in love with him from painting, and they secretly became an item and got pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, he is him. That's the same person.
Dan.
You about to say something?
Okay, so one, apparently the original Candyman, his name was Daniel, I don't know how to say his last name, Robitaille?
Frank.
Frank?
Frank, yeah. But it says that, so just reading Wikipedia, because I've never seen any of these.
You're missing out, Dan.
I'm interested now. I am. So one, Jordan Peele wrote and produced.
Gotcha.
But did
Okay.
not direct.
Direct. Gotcha. So that makes sense. Okay. Co-wrote?
Co-wrote and
Co-wrote.
co-produced.
Okay, Kevin. Okay.
I just want proper information.
All right. All right. Fine. But also, just reading the events of the third one, they talk about blah blah blah. So the girl, business partner Miguel, uses the story of her great grandfather, the original Candyman, in his art exhibit.
Yeah.
So that's what you guys are talking about with.
Yeah, so Frank is that you're talking about is the same person.
Okay.
That's how he met the white woman, but I guess it just tied into white people doing people wrong. And originally it was he was a nigga just killing niggas. But then it evolved over time because you notice when she called his name, she
didn't kill her.
Exactly. But if you realize the whole movie, he ain't killed not one black person. Not one black person was killed.
I gotta go back and look at it.
Yeah, not one black person was killed in this film. Only white people. But yeah, sorry y'all, we went on a tangent.
Yeah, I'm sorry y'all.
But check it out. It makes you think, and it was cool because it was just like, whoa, that's what we're going through today. So Jordan Peele's awesome for that. Awesome.
Love to see it. All right, we're doing pretty good on time. You want to get in the girl code? Bitch, let's get in the girl code.
Girl code.
Much better. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. CCMs, tell us what the girl code is.
Oh man, I love it. Girl code is when we come up with daily mantras, just things to live by. Also geared towards our fellas. Just pick me ups and never forget. You can go.
My girl code is going to be girl code 118. And it says, when life gives you lemons, squeeze it in a nigga eyes. Y'all, I'm sick of it. I've had enough, okay? You know what? I can only be positive for so long, all right? Before I have to stop and say, y'all niggas gonna stop trying to throw shade. Y'all niggas gonna stop hating. Y'all niggas gonna stop throwing umbrellas over me, trying to dim my light. I am sick of it, and the next time life gives me lemons, I'm gonna squeeze it in a nigga's eyes. Fuck that lemonade shit, okay?
She said I ain't thirsty.
Fuck that lemonade shit. I've had enough.
I
Now it's
agree.
just going in eyeballs. CCMs.
I agree, and I'm scared.
What?
I'm just scared. I'm sick of everybody.
Okay.
I'm scared. I agree 1000%. You better hope I don't add something to it. Salt. Oh, that fuck. I'm throwing
A little bit
everything.
of lime.
That's it. My girl code is 544. How you gonna hate outside of the club when you can't get in?
When you can't get in.
I'm seeing y'all getting a little spicy out there.
But it's not real spice.
It's
It's a ghost pepper. It's not real spice. Like, there's no flavor. It's false.
Imitation salt. Like,
Yeah, the fucking imitation crab ass bitches.
ooh, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I just want to throw out there, I see it, and I know. What's up? What's good? Cut it the fuck out. Live your truth. I'm sick of it. And stop talking shit because you either can't do it, want to do it, scared to do it. It's okay. We all take time to get to a certain level, but come on. But, those that be at the top is those that earned it and worked hard. You fade quick when it's not for real. That's it.
I agree. 1,000%. I think that you guys probably noticed second week that we've let you guys hear our new girl code intro.
Yay.
Tap in. Let us know what you think about it. I love it. It was a surprise to me. I think it's amazing. Thank you so much, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
We is out here. We outside.
We outside.
It was one more thing I can't remember. I'll remember for next week.
Okay, no problem. I wanted to get into another topic or two before we jump right into the edible. Yeah, somebody sent me something. It's a post that they wanted our opinion on. Okay. And I just wanted to hear about it, what you thought about it. But before we got to that, did you see that post that was going around? And it was like, I tried to play with, it was like a baby dad talking to a baby mom. And he's like, I tried to play with, Lil Jon on the game. And he said, you took it from him. And she says, yes, I did, because we share in this house. And he said, yeah, but my son don't share a baby dad. I want to spend some time with my son on the game. Like, he's not on punishment, so why can't I play with him on the game? And she was just like, bye. How do you feel about that?
I don't get we share in his house. What that mean?
So she was saying her son wouldn't let his brothers play the game. So she took the game. And he said, I didn't buy that game for them, basically. I bought it for my son. Like, he's not on punishment. He's not doing bad in school. If he wants to play with me, he can play with me. And she said, well, no, it don't work like that because we share in his house. And he basically was like, well, hold on, wait, let me find it. If you give me 2 seconds, I can pull it up. But he basically was like, that's cool and all, but that shouldn't apply to my son because.
It's weird. I can, based off of just what you said so far, maybe I can, I don't know. Let's figure it out. So I do have 2 games in my house. Mm-hmm. One game is mine. I purchased. The other game, my youngest son dad purchased. I don't know. First, I hate to say it like this, but neither one of my baby fathers gonna call me about
what's going on in my goddamn house. I'll tell you that much.
That's first of all.
I'll tell you that right now.
Neither one of them. They just know not to ever fucking play with me.
Don't even play yourself.
The crazy thing is, that applies. What he's saying, I'd say that in my house. Mm-hmm. Like, first of all, you're not gonna hog it. That's not even your game. Mm-hmm. His dad bought that for him, mm-hmm. or that's his. So, I get what the mom is saying though. They have to share, but at the same token, I'm a little bit confused because technically it is his game. Mm-hmm. It's his game. It's not their game. It's not their game. Mm-hmm. It's his. Now I can see if his behavior and you not sharing, okay, and you limit his time. Mm-hmm. But if I solely bought that for our time when he's not with me, mm-hmm. I do think that you should allow me to have my time.
I'm all for sharing, right? But I think that something that a lot of moms be forgetting is when you have children and they have different dads. Yep. And correct me if I'm wrong because I only have one kid, so I might be overstepping here, but step in and let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like it's your responsibility to teach the kids. There's sometimes going to be times where mm-hmm. he has to go with his dad and you won't go. Yep. There's sometimes going to be times where your dad buys you something and he's not going to get something. So the same way he's going to have to deal with that, you're going to have to deal with that. Everything that he gets is not going to be for you, especially if you're no longer together.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. And, me having 2 kids, 2 different baby fathers, I am fortunate enough sometimes when they do want to do something.
They just do for the other.
They do for the other. Mm-hmm. But with communication, both my kids know they don't expect it though. They don't expect for one to do. Like, I was in the shower 2 days ago, and my youngest dad came and just dropped both my kids off some snacks. Mm-hmm. No one told me. And they just come in while I'm in the shower, and I just see someone sticking a Slim Jim in there. Like, hey, you want to bite this? I don't eat that, but I'm in the bathroom. But I do agree. Moms, I understand it's your house, so we get caught up in, it's my house. I'm going to run my house the way I want to run my house. You're not going to tell me what to do. Mm-hmm. But you also have to remember, that's my money. Mm-hmm. I put that in your house, and mm-hmm. I put that in your house for my child. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't say anything about him saying his siblings couldn't play.
No.
He not once said, I don't want nobody touching it. Mm-hmm. He just said, I bought that for a reason. Mm-hmm. That's our time.
I think that it's important to still give dads who want to be dads their time. And I understand that, maybe you might have multiple kids, but just like we talked about previously, if they want that private car ride home, let them have that private car ride home.
And let's take it one step. What you gonna do? One of them kids break it?
Hey, that part. Because
I have to deal with that. Mm-hmm. I deal with that now. Mm-hmm. That wasn't bought for you. So why are you breaking it?
You have to, if you gonna let him play it, you got to then take the responsibility of if something happens to it, you gonna have to replace it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I do feel like she's a tad bit being a little bitter. I don't like that. I don't like that.
So would you like to get into the edible? Tell us what the edible is, Courtney.
So the edible portion of the show is when people write in, either want to tell us something, need advice, have a story, something they want to get off their chest, and we do our best to dissect it or just salute you.
Yeah. So this was sent to me, and they wanted to know what our opinion on this was and what our answer would be. So it says, told my man to send me $50 for a plan B. I'm on birth control though, so what color nails should I get?
Okay. Why can't we just ask for $50 for our nails?
You know what I love? I love that our listeners have the same dark sense of humor that we does. Because I thought that shit was hilarious.
What the fuck?
I immediately said, yes, bitch. Yes.
Damn.
But I agree. Why couldn't I just ask for $50? But once again, we don't know what the background story is, what she done already asked for, and, you know, what she's doing and what she done spent. Because, you know, she could have just spent that money on drinks at Made in America. We don't know. We don't know.
But, you know, Queen, I salute you. Because that's just what you're going to do when, you know, you're supposed to be bleeding, ain't you?
No, not all the time.
Not all the time?
Plan B doesn't make everyone bleed automatically or the next day.
I never took that. That shit too big.
It's not big.
That pill ain't big?
No.
It's big to me.
It's like an allergy pill.
Oh,
It's a small circle.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it get smaller?
No.
I've never taken one.
Yeah, it's never been big.
Really? Well, what pill was I the fuck looking at?
Bitch, that nigga gave you a horse tranquilizer. He tried to kill you.
I never took. Technically, you know, what year? Well, my last abortion was what?
Okay, well, you know what?
20?
I just want to say.
I don't know what year it was.
I do feel
2007. It was before my oldest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out here.
I do feel your pain, Queen. We're at a very weird time right now where it's not quite fall, but it's still kind of hot enough to be summer, but the months kind of sound like it's fall.
What?
So, well, I feel like September. People hear September.
Hot. We should have went swimming.
We should have. People hear September and they automatically think, oh, it's fall time. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, wait a minute, motherfucker. It's still 80 degrees outside.
Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Thank you. So I would personally go with a nude, a nice mauve. Okay.
Vicky loves some fucking mauve.
I love mauve.
Shout out to my dad. Got that on his toes right now.
So there's that.
So how far y'all look? If you're on YouTube, look at my bracelet. Vicky picked this out for me.
Thank you. Well, actually, that's not what happened. Actually, what happened is I was out with a nigga, and we had a nice outing, and we ran up on this little market, and he said, "Oh, look at these bracelets." I'm like, "Oh my God, these are so cute." So, you know, I pick one, he picks one, but they were 3 for $5, right? So after I picked mine, you know, I'm just looking. He said, "Well, you know, they're 3 for $5." I said, "Yeah." He says, "Go ahead and get your best friend one." I said, "Okay."
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I'm wearing mine. We're besties.
So yeah, that's it. Well, I just appreciate people knowing that, you know, what's important to me.
You know, I just want to throw out something real quick. I just want to say, you know, before we wrap this up, I need you niggas to know. I need you bitches to know that Storm knows all. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I don't know if y'all be thinking y'all important enough and I'm gonna keep secrets. I'm not. If I told y'all, I lied. And that's it.
You want to just wrap us up?
So wrap it.
Why she just put me in shit? Like, God damn. Go ahead.
So I just want to start off by saying, you know, if somebody ever tried to throw in the face you fuck their friend, answer with, so.
I just want to say, Steve didn't go to jail.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to
Warms
him.
my heart.
Listen, do that show, Steve. We need it. We need it. We need it.
What did we say?
Give it to us, Kevin. Give it to us. We also discussed.
It's getting dark out here, y'all. I just want y'all to stay true to yourselves. They're camping and shit. We know.
Put white on your job application. White people put black
Please
on
do
your
it.
job application. I want you guys to apply to HBCUs and put black down. I want you to apply to jobs and put black down and let me know if you see it.
You gotta have faith in yourself. Sell yourself, y'all. I'm telling you, it'll work.
I like chocolate milk.
Yeah. Shout out to all the women who've been trying to get Candyman to appear in their mirror. I stand with you, queens.
With y'all.
We're all in this together. If anyone has any tips, any pointers, any things we should try, definitely reach out so we can get this figured out as a community, as a group.
Y'all.
If you're wondering what color to put on your nails right now, definitely let the neons go. I think we are done with the neons.
They is nice.
Yeah, oh God.
They so light. Y'all know I got these fake big toenails on.
No, they didn't know that, but thank you for
Y'all. Oh my God, y'all! I fell today.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm putting lotion on, and sometimes I scoop my mattress back and sit on my bed frame in front of the mirror when I'm doing my makeup and stuff. So if you go to the corner, the mattress be kind of curved over. I got my foot up there, put lotion on my calf. You know, I'm a grandma. I heard a noise, so I happened to try to look out the window at the same time. And y'all, my foot slipped, and I had just turned the iron off. So I wasn't sure how close I was to the iron, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit that. Stepped on a bottle of water and just hit the damn floor.
This whole story sounds like a fucking SNL skit. Like, what is this? It's so much.
This is how I be falling in the house. Y'all, I hurt my fucking leg so bad. So fucking bad. Just be careful out here.
Dog, like a few months ago, she's like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain. What happened? I dropped the hot sauce bottle on my foot, my toe bleeding. And then like her toenail came off. It was just
that motherfucking glass bottle of hot sauce almost took me to the fucking king. You know how you hurt yourself when you can't breathe? Y'all, my toe was fucked up for weeks.
no.
Shit like that don't be happening to you.
No.
I tripped up the steps today.
No.
I don't know. My equilibrium, something is off.
Yeah, I think we should start there. But why do you have acrylic on both your toenails? What happened to the other one?
It just cracked.
Okay.
It split. Both my toenails split in half. My toenails just, when I trip, for some reason I hit my big toenails. I cracked the left one. It's like, damn. A week later, I did the fucking right one. Then I cracked the left one, and I cracked the fake fucking nail.
I'm confused because your fingernails are so strong.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Anything else you want to touch on, Courtney?
No. I'm still out here masturbating, per usual. Yep. Being the best I can be.
Not in the army, bitch. You know what? All right, y'all. Y'all know the drill. If you want to hear more content, definitely subscribe to our Patreon. We have 3 tiers. One is definitely bound to be for you. It just depends on how much more you girls you want. Go to patreon.com, type in chocolate chip and sip and join the squad. Also, you know, you guys, if you're in the Philadelphia, Delaware, New Jersey, tri-state area, and you're looking for a place to record your podcast, record your music, get some awesome graphics done, a whole bunch of other fine ass shit, definitely holler at Tri-Jam Studios. That's TRIJAM Studios. And ask for Dan and Kev because, you know,
yes, they're the best.
They're the fucking best. This
Also,
team is rock solid.
Don't forget to go on Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars.
5-star.
Leave us a wonderful review. Thanks. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And make sure you guys follow us on the gram at Stormy P, PEA.
And CCM.
At Chocolate Chip and Sip. And we'll see you guys next week.
Keep it tight.
Peace.